Hey, happy Halloween! Well, happy as it can get this year.
Yeah, all the parents in our neighborhood agreed. No trick-or-treating. Yeah, just sitting at home. No costumes.
Well, I borrowed my sister's cat ears at least.
Nice.
It's weird. Usually I'm all psyched for Halloween, but this year I barely care.
Because you have nothing to do?
Yeah, pretty much. But this year I didn't even feel like binge watching specials and horror films. All I thought about was weed. Man, lots and lots of weed. Halloween. But nah, man, I'm just not feeling it this year. I'm too busy thinking about 420 next year. That's months away. I know, but it's always good to plan ahead, right? Gina, you planned ahead for Valentine's Day, right?
That's right. I've got a video ready to go.
Well, the way things are going, you better hope you can still celebrate 420 next year. Believe me, I do.
So what you eating there, Ozzy?
Oh, just some peanut butter cup edibles.
Yum!
Oh, yes, but for me, not you. Reefer's peanut butter cups. Yeah, some company actually tried that name and got sued. But this is better than Reese's. Ooh, they should make their own equivalent to Reese's Pieces. Well, that's one way to attract E.T. out of your garage. Oh yeah, man. That movie would have been 10 times even more awesome if E.T. was high. Well, since it is Halloween, normally it would be time to tell scary stories. But I can't think of anything scarier than the last 4 years, so any ideas? Well, let's see. I'm glad I'm not out there with all the stupid people who are in costume without a mask. Still a petri dish out there, eh? Oh yeah. Anyone remember the episode of The Simpsons where Lisa gets a restraining order against Bart and gets this long stick to push him away from her?
Oh yeah! I hated that episode.
Me too, but nevertheless, I think we need some 6-foot sticks right now. You know who's the worst? The people who smoke. They are the most selfish of all. They're killing themselves and other people in 2 ways now. In other news, turns out Nickelodeon did do Kids Pick the President this year, complete with a Nick News special as we suggested. They just refused to advertise it anywhere we've been watching, and subsequently, we missed it.
And I really want to make my voice heard.
Well, did you hear it got attacked by bots submitting fake votes?
Wow!
You got to be pretty desperate to try and hack an election whose results don't do anything. I think they were trying to smear our generation's reputation. But no need to worry, Nick counted only the genuine votes, and the winner, of course, Joe Biden. Yay! You hear that, folks? The children have spoken. Now it's your turn to cast your vote and do the right thing. Because if Trump wins, I wouldn't be surprised if all the kids in America go children of the corn on us. Come on, Ozzy. Would we do that? Well, I know you wouldn't do that to me. Right?
Of course not. You're one of the good ones. You will be spared.
Woo!
Hey, you know what hasn't happened? South Park hasn't started a full season yet. Maybe they're waiting for the results of the election this time.
Good idea. I hope they realize that with all the mail-in ballots to be counted, we may not know the final results for weeks. Oh, brother, this is the longest election of my life. What about Bush versus Gore? Okay, maybe that's the longest so far, but I basically mostly ignored it at the time. I mean, hey, it's not like we were dying of a plague.
Man, this election is scarier than any sort of Halloween thing I can think of.
It's the uncertainty of it all.
Yeah, I know, man. It's like, sometimes I imagine I'm seeing time, and I look into the past and see all the cool things that ever happened, but now when I try to imagine the future, all I see is a black, howling void. So I look back into my past and try to make myself stay there as long as possible. That's really not healthy. Let people enjoy things. But, please, my past is all I have now. I pray it will not stay that way, but for now, let me have my happiness. Is she seriously asking my permission?
Oh, for God's sakes, Amanda, just say yes.
This is ridiculous. She's just stoned out of her mind. Please? Yes, you can have your happiness. Thank you. Well, that's all we've got to say today, I guess. Anyone have anything else to say? Well, normally this would be the time we all sit down and watch It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. But now that it's an Apple TV exclusive...
It's an absolute disgrace.
Yeah, but you know, Garfield's Halloween Adventure is up on YouTube on the official Garfield channel for free! When the Peanuts franchise is being more capitalist than the Garfield franchise, something has gone terribly wrong.
So what else is new for 2020?
Oh, and by the way, all you parents out there, don't worry about people like me giving your kids edibles as candy. It doesn't happen. Do you know how much this shit costs? I ain't wasting it on no kids. Until next time, have a spooky Halloween. And fucking vote!